Hey guys, Arcane Knight 94 here. Sorry my video got to you guys so late today. I was up and upload in the morning, but Sony Vegas takes a long time to render. I did a little mess up, but that's not important. Today is day 2 of E3 show floor, and they showed a lot of good stuff, I have to tell you. They started off with Rage, which, my god, looks so good on the 360. Like, 360 looks good, but this game doesn't look like it would play on the 360, and it looks great. It's kind of like, to me, it looks like it has a feel of kind of Fallout mixed with Borderlands, mixed with a little bit of Red Dead, all this stuff mixed together, and it just looks like crazy fun. And it looks like it'll like take hours and hours just to find out and use and do all these components. It's just kind of like a open world, but I guess they said open world, but you can like do your own stuff if you want that, and it just looks really good. It looks like something we want to play as gamers, something crazy, awesome, fun. Another game, we gotta stick with the whatchamacallit titles, the 360 titles. Microsoft Man, 360, Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3 they show, and my guy, Cliff Bleszinski, man, he's my idol, He's so young, the lead designer of the whole Epic Games studio. This dude is crazy, and he did not fail us with Gears 3. 4-player co-op, it looks amazing. The whole lambent thing that attacks the locust and you at the same time, the whole transformation features, the whole bringing in the female to just like shake the whole thing up. And the craziest thing I think what they unveiled today is beast mode, which is awesome. Basically you get to play as Locust and you're taking down cog people. Looks sick. So I'm really excited about Gears 3. No doubt I'm going to pick that up. They showed Forza. Not a big Forza fan, but I got to tell you, it looks really real. Looks really realistic, Even the NASCAR driver came in, played it. He said, yeah, this is pretty much the real deal. It can't get realer than this. So, always excited about that. What other games are we talking about here? Oh, Force Unleashed 2. Now, Force Unleashed looked pretty cool. I never played it, but personally I think I'm going to buy it before I get Force Unleashed 2, which comes out around October 26th, I believe, or October 19th, one of those days. But this game looks hardcore. First off, you got your dual lightsabers. Who doesn't want dual lightsabers? Then you got the Force. You got just all this crazy features. Dude, this is a Jedi that you want to be, You have the MMO to customize your own, but if you're trying to do a story-driven single-player game about Star Wars, this is the guy you want to be. You have your light, choose light or choose dark paths. This just looks like a pretty epic game. They fixed a lot of things that you, I guess, they fixed a lot of things that you guys said about in the first game, and it just looks pretty sweet. Speaking about things you said in the first game, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and once again, let's see what we're here. Oh, it's down here. Got my copy of Assassin's Creed 2 right there. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is the follow-up of Assassin's Creed 2, and my god, the thing I love about... Who made this game? Oh, stupid. The thing I love about Ubisoft and Blink Havoc... I know Ubisoft published it, but who made this? Was it Ubisoft? I sound like a retard right now. But basically, whoever made it... the thing that I like about them is they've corrected themselves every game. I played the first Assassin's Creed. I loved it. But the side missions were so repetitive. Like, they were the same missions over and over and over again. It really got annoying. But then you go ahead and play Assassin's Creed 2. They took that whole repetitive side missions thing completely out. All the missions are different. Everything's way different. It's really crazy. I mean, I always use that word describe. It's really unique and different from the first game. And now, hopefully, in the third game, you know, you have to go hard. They got multiplayer. I think they were supposed to show footage, but I don't remember ever seeing any multiplayer footage. But they definitely added mini games like the cannon feature. You can ride your horse in the city. I mean, they made the fight combat system a lot smoother. Because I remember combat takes a long time when you're especially when you're fighting the big guys. It takes a while, and they said they made it smoother. It just looks really good. We also have a Okami game. That's happened. True Crime. I'd never played True Crime, but this True Crime looks pretty solid. I mean, the dude did jump off a building and survive. I don't understand how that happened, but it looks like a pretty solid a game they're trying to deliver here. It looks like something I might give a look in. I'm not gonna get it, but I might put a little more look into it to see what's going on with that. They also showed Blink, which is basically a parkour type shooter. And I don't know, the graphics look kind of rough for Blink. And I mean, with the shooter they're kind of trying to pull off, I think some strong HD graphics would look really good on that game. But what I saw in the demo just wasn't something that like pulled me in. You know, it just didn't look like that exciting. But yeah, I'm probably gonna give Blink a pass just because it didn't just grab me in and keep me in. You know, we also saw Rock Band 3, my bad. And I'm not one to get the music games. I've never owned a Guitar Hero, a guitar, or Rock Band. But Rock Band 3 looks pretty interesting, seeing as they pulled in string instruments, they added a whole new instrument. I'm thinking, wow, this stuff is getting really repetitive. But they're trying to change the game up. I have to commend them for going ahead, making these instruments so unique. Like the keyboard, you can have up to 7 people in one game. You have their pro mode. It just looks like it looks like they just brought a new step to the game. And I just want to see how Guitar Hero and other companies try to utilize what they have in the upcoming years, just to see how where music games can go. And seeing how Guitar Hero pretty much started this whole thing, and Rock Band has stepped way ahead of them, it's getting a little crazy, you know. So that's all I can pretty much. That's pretty much all the big things I saw, but except Killzone 3, which is a pretty hardcore game. It's I guess I'm not really too familiar with Killzone. Looks like a pretty hardcore shooter. You got the jetpacks. You talked about the different kind of monsters and all that stuff. And I mean, I wasn't really paying too much close attention because I'm not that much of a Killzone fan. So you're probably going to have to look at that somewhere else. But it looked pretty good from what I saw. Dead Space 2. Now, this Dead Space is not a game that I will buy because of this core reason. I know I will probably not be able to get through it because games... Alright, I will watch thousands of horror movies, not jump at all. But games... with my Turtle Beach headset, sitting here in the dark playing this game, it will pull you in, especially Dead Space. These games have a way of pulling you in and making you just feel the horror, and Dead Space is the king of this. I mean, Dead Space 1 was already freaky. You know, you had to make sure you're shooting the monsters and you don't want to get them. You back yourself into a corner and you run out of ammo. You start freaking out. This is what Dead Space does best. And then I think that in Dead Space 2, they will bring that back and change it up in a way you haven't seen before. So I'm really excited to see what they're doing with Dead Space 2. It seems like they took all these new mechanics and stuff and threw them at you, and you're not going to be able to spec what's going to happen. So those are my games. E3 Day 2 show floor. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I guess I'll talk to you guys later then. Bye.